Hey, Hurley. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes, yeah, good boy, Hurley. Yeah. Howdy, it's Uncle Paul. This week, I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about a relationship that has really changed, and it started really to change uh, earlier this year when I started to make some major lifestyle changes. Um, when the business closed down, then I got real serious about uh, dieting and exercise and getting healthy and everything. So when that started, is really when this since then, especially this relationship has really changed, and so I wanted to talk about this week. Yeah, good boy. Mwah! Yes, Daddy loves you. Okay, guys. Well, as you see from the opening, I want to talk about a relationship. As you just saw, I showed a bunch of fast food places. So I want to talk about my relationship with food. But before I do that, I want to show a little bit of what I've done this week. And since we're going camping here in a few weeks, I wanted to practice setting up my 4-man tent. And then Reagan, it was his turn after I did that. That's wearing me out. Well, this week has been kind of a mixed bag. From the opening, as you saw, please, let me film. From the opening, you saw that I was talking about my relationship with food. one of my subscribers had suggested that I talk about at some point how I no longer live to eat, which is true. However, food is always going to be very important to me, a big part of my life, even eating healthy food and good food. And I'm learning to appreciate and enjoy healthy food and how to prepare it and fix it, which I show some of that in this week's video. You know, I got off track this week with my eating. Now, I actually added to my workout, I added to my walk every day, got my brother walking with me, and I had 2 or 3 days, or part days, where I just gave in and went back to old habits. And I show fast food restaurants toward the beginning of the video, and it wasn't fast food. It was just stuff I went and got and cooked up myself. And you know, I had some bread and I had some sweet stuff. And but my relationship with food, I do have an attitude now that I don't live every single day to eat. It's not always on my mind like it did used to be, and like it was a few times this week. So, okay, all right, this dog needs some loving real bad, so pardon me here. Yes, heard it all. Right, one of the things I thought I'd do this week is cook up one of my favorite meals, and I have some extra virgin olive oil in there already, and I don't usually do mushrooms with this meal, but I am today. So I'm going to go ahead and get the mushrooms going, just about 4 of these white mushrooms that I've chopped up. But with the mushrooms and tomatoes, you're looking at probably less than 50 calories right there. And this is tilapia, and you know, fish is obviously something that's good for us. And they're close to 100 calories a piece. So this is nearly 200. And I also have some shrimp. It's about like 1/4 of a cup or so. That's probably, you know, 80 to 100 calories. So you're looking at a meal that's around 350 calories altogether, if that. The way I usually do this is a lot of cayenne pepper. It's healthy for you, but I love spice. I really do. What I did with the shrimp, a bag of frozen shrimp, pre-cooked already, and I just put them in water, cold water, you know, about 10 minutes before. Take a little while to cook. Not too long. You know, 8 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. My cayenne. Doctor those up real well. I use sea salt. Fine sea salt, you know, I don't know, it's supposed to be maybe a little bit better for you. Get the tilapia on. Okay, season the other side here. Now, these are stewed tomatoes, by the way, just a can, it's not the whole can, about half the can. But I'm gonna hit those with a major dose of cayenne. I'm going to go ahead and get the tomatoes on because I like them to cook down. And the shrimp I'll put on shortly after I flip the tilapia, because shrimp doesn't take very long. Okay, I just now flipped the tilapia, and they've probably been cooking about 4 minutes on that side. So now I'm just going to add the shrimp. You can probably see that well enough, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. That's a pretty decent amount of food right there. You see my tripod? So the shrimp, the tilapia has been cooking for at least another 4 minutes on this side. So it is ready. And Hurley's hoping that I drop some on the floor. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do on purpose. But anyway, that's a decent bowl full of food right there. And really, if you wanted to add some spinach or something like that, or add some more vegetables in addition to that, some onion, like I said, about 350 calories at the most. Every Saturday they have a farmer's market downtown, and about every once a month maybe they close downtown around the courthouse and other vendors. Here's the farmer's market area, or part of it. And what I did today was I went around with a book, that Bears Don't Eat Fat People book, and I had some extra information in it, and I'll tell you here later what that was. But I passed that book around. I'm gonna go straight. So there's the farmer's market, and here's another section of it. And I just was giving the book away for free and telling them that I'm promoting, you know, living healthy, eating healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables. So I know I passed out at least 50 books, at least 50. So anyway, that's the, go ahead. That's the farmer's market, and that's Bell County Courthouse, the old one. And here's downtown shut down. Anyway, so that's downtown Belton, and that's what I've been up to this Saturday. So let me show you what my sister-in-law, what I was passing out and what my sister-in-law helped me with. Hurley gets jealous when I'm on the phone or have a camera. So what it is, Hurley, please, Hurley, okay. Anyway, so it was, of course, Bears Don't Eat Fat People. I wrote that in 2003. But I'm giving them away. See, it says free book on there. And my sister-in-law helped me with these stickers for these book. And on the inside, I just have information on my blog site as well as my YouTube channel. And so it's just to get people to go there and subscribe and be a part of, you know, the whole adventure, and hopefully it would encourage me more, but it may also encourage them as well to lose weight and get healthy. So anyway, just wanted to show you what I passed out and what my sister-in-law helped me with. Okay. Oh, it's Sunday morning, and I nearly forgot it's Father's Day, and I have my mom come out, having to grab it. But I'm going to show you real quickly, since it's Father's Day. On my bookshelves here, there's some things of my dad's I have up here. On my Bears Don't Eat Fat People, when I wrote that a long time ago, the little book, my dad carved this for me. And so I've had that for a long time. And also, this was one of his favorite little things. But this is a leather belt he had as a young man, and it's got his name on it, and he did the leather work on it. These belong to my grandfather, and I've got some more. He kept those at his place. And my dad, this is another carving. He didn't like it. He thought he messed up on it. I found it after he died, after Mom died actually, going through stuff. And so I got it, and so I've been just hanging on to that, put that out. So anyway, those are just a few of my dad's things that I kind of keep handy. So real quickly, this wasn't a good week, as I already said. I know I've gained weight, so I'm not even going to weigh this morning. There's no point to it. I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm just going to double my efforts this week and have a much better week. And then I'll start from where I am next week once again. So I appreciate you watching. Like these videos if you would. Subscribe to my channel and share it, most importantly. And I'm just going to close out today with some pictures, sharing some pictures of some of the stuff that we did this week. So I'll see you next week.